Once you've taken the time to create playlists, you might want to share them with other people to show them what you've accomplished, or so they can follow the same learning path that's worked for you. Or maybe you're leading a team of coworkers and you want to provide them with a list of courses to make sure they're all up to speed with the skills they'll need to accomplish their goals. Whatever the case, it's easy to create and share as many playlists as you like. Start by navigating to your playlist from the My Courses menu, and in here, select the playlist you'd like to share. If necessary, click Edit. And if you haven't done so already, you might want to consider adding an optional description to the playlist. You probably know why you created this particular playlist, but it might be useful to add a description to give some context to the people you're sharing the playlist with. Once you've edited the name of the playlist or added a description, click Save Changes. Then click the Share checkbox. This gives you 5 choices for sharing your playlist. You can share it via email, by copying and pasting a direct link, or via Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Click the email button and a window appears where you can enter the email addresses of the people you'd like to share the playlist with. If you're sending the list to multiple recipients, separate each address with a comma. If you want, you can edit the default message, maybe to include some personalized information about why you're sharing this particular playlist. And when you're done, click Send. Your recipients will receive an email with a link to your shared playlist. Now, you can also access the other 4 sharing options from this window regardless of which button you initially clicked. Click Share Link to open up a tab with the URL or address of your shared playlist. You can just click the Copy button here to copy the address to your clipboard and then paste it into a document, web page, blog, or anywhere else you'd like to share the URL. For example, I'll create a new tab, and I'll just paste that address into the address bar. And this is how my recipients will see my shared playlist page. The name of the playlist appears here at the top, with the description below it, and viewers will even be able to see when you last updated the playlist. So if they were to bookmark this page, they'll be able to return to it at any time to launch the courses they want or need to watch. Non-subscribers will be able to view your playlist, but will only be able to watch the sample movies in each course. Current subscribers, of course, have complete access to the entire library at all times. As subscribers to lynda.com, they also have the option of clicking Save this playlist to save a copy of the playlist as it currently appears to their own collection of playlists. From there, they can then modify the playlist like any other playlist and add or remove courses as they wish. This also means that their saved version of your playlist does not update if you make changes to your playlist. If they want to see which courses you may have added or removed from your list, they'll have to return to the original URL you shared. I'll just close this window and return to my playlists. So that's how to share a playlist via email or by copying the URL from the playlist. If you have accounts with Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn, you can click those buttons to share your playlist to those services as well. Now, as long as you keep the share option checked, the people you've shared with will always be able to see your playlist. If you want to stop sharing the playlist, just uncheck Shared and confirm that you want to stop sharing. So now if I create another new tab and paste in that original URL that's still on my clipboard, I see a message telling me that this playlist is no longer available. And I'm just taken to our homepage. But if you do decide to share the playlist again, or if you just accidentally unshared it, just click the Share button again. The address for your playlist always remains the same, so anyone you previously shared the playlist with will still be able to access it if they bookmark the page or save the URL. There's no need to resend the URL if you reshare a playlist. So if I paste that address into the browser one more time, it shows up once more. And that's shared playlists, a great way to share the learning paths that have worked for you with others.